everyone. I'm doing kind of a surprise video today, which I usually don't do. It is a Sunday afternoon and I just went grocery shopping at my local Aldi, and I just wanted to get online or get on YouTube and show you what I'm doing this week to meal prep for myself and to also meal prep for my daughter's lunch. Luckily, I have two daughters that eat really well. They love healthy food, and honestly, it's just some budget-friendly ways to make your kids' lunch, and just some small things that I am doing this week to help out. So the first thing I'll do is I'm in my kitchen, and I've got ignore the dirty dishes, but y'all, here's my new stove, and I've got crown molding up on top of my cabinets, new cabinets, dirty dishes. All right, around. So I am so excited. This kitchen was a disaster. The dining room's still a disaster, but it's got a super nice open feel, new window above the sink, and so forth. So anyway, I am going to turn over here and just show you what I did this week. Nothing really hard, but just thought I'd share what's going on. So part of this is for me, and part of this is for Lily, my daughter. So one of the first things I do for her is I really hate buying Lunchables. It's usually a bunch of, crap, and they're usually really expensive. So with the help of some Ziploc bags, I have some rosemary off-brand Triscuits, and then I make up little cups of meat and cheese. This is bologna and cheese. The kid loves bologna. It's not going to kill her, especially, that much of it. She loves doing little homemade Lunchables. A homemade Lunchable that I forgot to buy for is I take some marinara sauce, put it in one of these, little 2-ounce containers, shredded cheese in a separate container, and then some turkey pepperonis. And then I get the flat sandwich thins. She peels them apart, treats it like pizza, and she is a happy little kiddo eating pizza just like everybody else is at school, but it's a ton healthier. I have bagged up some pretzel sticks for her. I've bagged up some grapes for her. I have bagged up some veggies. These are for me and her, just to grab and go: carrots, cucumbers, and tomatoes. To go with our carrots, cucumbers, and tomatoes, I made up little tiny cups of hummus. There's about a tablespoon of hummus in here, maybe 2 tablespoons. She won't eat a ton of it, which is why I made them really small. I can eat the whole thing. I love hummus. I love garlic. I love chickpeas. I love olive oil and all those flavors mixed together. Just to kind of save some time, and because if I buy a big container of cottage cheese and my husband finds it, then he eats it, and then I have no cottage cheese. So I went ahead in my half cup portions and made up a couple half cups of cottage cheese for the week. And I have not done this before, but I bought some mixed nuts. We all know nuts are really high in calorie, but they also have good unsaturated fat, and they have good protein in them. So I made up some cups of mixed nuts for the week. So the cold stuff will go in the bottom drawer of the fridge, which makes morning time super simple with my daughter making her lunch. The pantry stuff, the crackers and the nuts and that kind of stuff will go up in my pantry. And I'll just kind of show you, we keep things up here, like chewy bars, protein bars, and that kind of stuff that's easy for the kids to grab. So they're not begging for candy and junk and that kind of stuff. It's not that a chewy bar is the best choice in the world, but it's definitely better than a candy bar. So I also try to keep water cold in the refrigerator. I'm not a fan of buying bottled water, just because, once again, I'm cheap and I like to save money. So we use a lot of reusable bottles, wash them, and reusable with the hard plastic, the BPA free. The last thing that I'm going to do, which I haven't done quite yet, is this sounds so crazy, but I cannot stand the Smucker's Uncrustable frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I personally think they are a giant ripoff. You pay $2.99 for 4 PB&Js when I can make, you know, 10 PB&Js for that price. So what I do is I make up peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze them. By the time my kid eats them at lunch, they are thawed out perfectly and they're still fresh. So, and I'm not having to make sandwiches every morning. So this will last probably more than a week. She's not going to eat, you know, pretzels every day, and I made up 5 bags. So it makes my bag of pretzels go longer, so that we're not, you know, just chilling and eating handfuls of pretzels out of the bag, and they're not going stale because they're in individually zip-topped bags. So if this helped you, great. If it didn't, I totally understand. Some other things that I'm eating this week that I always eat are, of course, the Greek Light and Fit Greek yogurt. I keep chia seeds to put in those. I really like that. I am also, I did buy some protein powder, you know, pure protein, chocolatey, something or another. And I might start doing that this week. One thing I've started getting are these little frozen pre-made turkey sausage patties. I make 2 of those in the morning, pop a little bit of mustard on it, and that's a great, you know, 100 calorie, 8 grams of protein kind of breakfast. I don't eat eggs, and so I wish I did. I wish I liked them, but they're just, you know, eggy to me. So anyway, this week for dinner, I bought some chicken thighs. I'm probably going to do those with just, you know, some vegetables on the side. I usually end up doing some kind of carb for my family, like pasta salad or potatoes or something like that. I did buy ingredients to do chicken pie, which I'm just going to eat the middle of. I'm going to eat the chicken and the vegetables out of the inside and stay away from the crust. I got stuff to do hamburgers. Of course, I'll just eat the meat and not the buns and that kind of stuff. So this whole bariatric weight loss surgery diet is not undoable. And it's not so ridiculously expensive that you can't do it. So I'm a teacher and I can do it. And I know you can too. You just have to make wise choices. Best of luck to you this week getting your protein in and your water goals in. I hope you have a great week, and I hope next time I see you, I'm in Wonderland. I was 2:03 this morning, so I'm really close, y'all. Send your well wishes and your prayers, and I would appreciate it. I hope you have a great Sunday. Get some rest. All right, bye. Sorry for the shaky-handed video. Okay, bye.